Hello again, this is Taran here from Study Hub, and we are here again with another very helpful video for you. Today we'll talk about why or how to avoid making spelling mistakes in PTE. There are mainly four main reasons why people end up making spelling mistakes, and many people don't know at least one or two of these reasons. But before that, we'll talk about what are the questions where spelling is a component to be scored. Number one is in writing. No, it's not summarized written text. Summarized written text does not give you spelling scores. It's not one of the components there. Number one is your essay writing. So in essay writing, if you make more than one spelling errors, your scores in spelling will be 0. Yes, if you make more than one spelling error. Then we have got next question in the listening section, summarize spoken text. We also call it listening summary. So spelling is also one of the components there. Then we have got listening fill in the blanks, where you listen to the missing words and you have to type them down. That is also where spelling is a component. And the fourth one is your write from dictation. Of course, that's where your spelling mistakes also make a big difference to your scores. How to avoid, or what are the reasons people end up making spelling mistakes, we'll talk about that today. So number one reason why people end up making spelling mistakes in PTE is when you are not sure about the spelling, but you still plan to write that word. And when I'm talking about this, I'm talking about essay and listening summary, where you have choice to write your own words. You don't have to really write what you listen. So one tip here, never write the word that you're not confident with. You may be very familiar with the word. I'm not talking about familiarity. I'm very familiar with the word psychiatrist. I'm very familiar with the word symbol. But sometimes, even those simpler words like symbol, you may have that blank moment where you don't know, is it BLE, BAL, BOL, or the word like psychiatrist, very confident how to write it, very much familiar, but I don't know the spelling, or I'm not sure about the spelling. When you're not sure about the spelling, please do not write that word. Don't purposely make a mistake over there, right? That is number one. Reason number two, when we do not prioritize proofreading. See, in PTE, what is happening is all these questions where spelling is a component, you're not writing, you're actually typing. And when we are typing, everyone agrees that we make a lot of typing errors. So most of these spelling errors that you are getting in your PTE, they are not actually spelling errors, they are actually typing errors. I've seen a lot of students over my 14 years of teaching, I've seen a lot of students writing the spelling, typing the spelling of television wrong. TELVISION, television, right? And they don't even realize that it is wrong. I've seen a lot of students when they type the spelling of students, for some reason the fingers move in a way the word becomes students. ENT rather than ENT, it becomes NET. So these are typing errors which can only be avoided if you proofread whatever you're writing. So always, before you submit your task, no matter how urgent the next task would be, you are making sure that you will proofread whatever you have written, and then you go to the next question. Proofreading can make a difference of about 10 to 15 marks in your writing out of 90. Now that's a big difference. The next reason why we end up making spelling errors is when we mix the conventions of spellings. Now this has got nothing to do whether you're sure or not, whether you're proofreading or not. Certain words in English language are spelled differently in British English and American English. For example, in British English, the spelling of organization is S. The spelling of organization in American English is with Z, Z-A-T-I-O-N. Similarly, the word like globalization, realization, emphasize, criticize, prioritize. These words are written with S in British English, with Z in American English. Similarly, the words ending with OUR like color, favor, flavor, neighbor. These words are written with OUR as per British English, but in American English you can write this word with just writing COLOR, FAVOR. Similarly, the words with double L like traveled and cancelled, they are also written with single L. Spelling of address, ADDRESS, and then it is also written as ADRESS. Spelling of program, P-R-O-G-R-A-M, and then P-R-O-G-R-A-M-M-E. Then we have got words like center, meter, liter. They can be written with R-E. They can be written with E-R. Now PTE has got no issues whatsoever. They have no issues which convention you want to use, which rule you want to use. But what PTE says, do not mix these conventions. And when I'm saying mix these conventions, I'm not talking about overall test, I'm talking about within that question. If the spelling for organization is with S, then you must make sure that your spelling for center is C-E-N-T-R-E. For example, look at that example there. It says the color of the organization flag is red. If you write something similar in your essay or listening summary, you're going to lose your score because you're mixing the conventions of spelling. The word color with O-U-R is from British English, and the word organization with Z in there is from American English. Now that is where the problem is. However, let's say you're writing 3 right from dictation. You can write 1 right from dictation as per British English. Next one can be written as per American English. And third one again you can write as per British English. The fourth reason why people end up making spelling mistakes is, and this is more specific to listening fill in the blanks and write from dictation. Because in these you have to write the word that you heard. You cannot replace the word, you cannot change the word. So what PTE says, if you have written right spelling but the word is wrong, you will end up losing the scores. For example, let's say your prompt for right from dictation in this case was students will present their act. Students will present their act. And you ended up writing student will present their acts. The spelling of student and acts is not wrong. And it has got nothing to do with British or American convention. Still, I'm going to lose score for those 2 words because my spelling is right but the word is wrong. Rather than writing students, I'm writing student. Rather than writing act, I'm writing acts. So these are the main 4 reasons why people end up making spelling mistakes. Please make sure that you're very, very familiar one more time about not writing the word that you're not sure. Always proofread, revise whatever you're writing. Be very careful about 2 different rules of spellings, British and American. And in write from dictation and listening fill in the blanks, please be very, very careful that you're writing the word that you hear. Don't replace it, right? I hope this video was very, very helpful. Please like and share with your friends if you found this helpful. And these minor things can make that bigger difference that you want for your scores. Please subscribe our YouTube channel as well, as I'll be posting many helpful videos over the time, and they will really help you in one or the other way to get your target score or to get closer to your target scores. All right. Also, you can contact us for your trial class or for your PTE score assessment by giving us, sending us a message or giving us a call on that number on the screen. And also you can visit our website where you will find all our contact details. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching this video. All the best. God bless you all. Always happy to help.